It is the last official weekend of summer, but fall activities are going on right now in Woodstock. Roz Barron is live at All Seasons Orchard with more on what's going on out there. Hey, Roz.
Hey, you guys, you know what? Honeycrisp are like the favorite, and we're in this orchard. They have two orchards here at All Seasons, so this one doesn't open until tomorrow because so many people have been picking in their other orchards, so they're going to open this one up tomorrow where you can pick these beautiful Honeycrisp apples. They are so sweet, so tasty, so delicious. They actually have 15,000 trees here and 14 different varieties of apples, but only about a half dozen are ready right now for picking, and they have different times, and you can see that on their website. But in addition to the apples, look at all these goodies they have. They've got a farm market. They've got apple cider donuts, super yummy. They've got caramel sauce. They've got apple butters and jams and pumpkin squares and apple bread. And oh my gosh, I'm gaining weight looking at all this stuff. Look at kettle corn. They've got apple pie. It's amazing. And then they've got other things in the store too. You can purchase apples. If you don't want to pick them, you can buy them in the store. But if you are going to come out here to pick them, just know ahead of time you can have lots of fun with the new safety precautions they have in effect this year.
All Seasons Orchard is open every day through October for pick your own apples and a lot more family fall fun. But this year, there'll be limited capacity on weekends and tickets should be purchased online. Masks are required in buildings and wagon rides and outside when social distancing is difficult.
There are plenty of orchards open around the Chicagoland area, but you have to follow the rules for COVID and you have to follow the rules for apple picking. And believe me, there are rules. So good.
At Keller's Farmstand in Oswego, apple picking is underway along with their weekend fall festivities. You'll need reservations for the fall festivities and masks are required. Royal Oak Farm in Harvard has 20,000 apple trees with over 30 varieties, although right now only about a half dozen are ready for picking. Safety protocols are in place, including required mask wearing for all guests except infants and toddlers, limited capacity, and all guests will be asked to sanitize their hands before entering the orchard. It's opening weekend for Bengtson's Pumpkin Fest in Homer Glen. To do it safely, they've added physical distancing cues, hand sanitizing stations, and guests should wear face coverings over their mouth and nose. And the interactive theater company Chicago Immersive has a brand new event starting tomorrow. Wander Lincoln Square is like a theatrical, guided, interactive walking tour through Lincoln Square, bringing the history of the neighborhood to life. Group sizes are limited. Each tour is just over an hour, and they run Thursdays through Sundays to November 1st.
Back here at All Seasons, they also have a barnyard, which has all kinds of kids' activities, a petting zoo, a corn maze, and pumpkin picking. That opens up next weekend. So a lot of stuff to do here, Stacy and Terrell. Real good time.
Right? Isn't it great? Roz, before we let you go real quick, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. I know you just got back from a road trip. You went to Yellowstone, took your husband, your daughter, pulling a camper behind you. How stressful was this, and would you do it again?
It was not stressful for me at all because my husband Glenn did all the driving. We had it planned that way. But no, it was not stressful. And he even said there were times when he didn't even realize that he was hauling that 30-foot trailer. And yes, I would do it again. I'm already thinking where I want to go next summer. Someplace not quite that far because I want to bring the dogs. We couldn't bring the dogs this time. I want to bring the dogs next time.
Yeah, boy, what an adventure. Good for you, Roz. That's awesome.
You know, we all need a vacation now, right?
Right, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Roz.